everybody. It's just me testing this out and embracing Villainy at the same time. It is your boy Fury, and I know it's later than usual. It's now Friday the 6th, which means next week is next week what I think it is? Oh, and I got to work that day. Oh, God help us all. Anyway, I am truly, and you probably wondering, why the hell did you call this Embracing Villainy? Well, I got some things I got to say that might piss people off. All right, so everybody and their mother has been paying attention to this whole debacle with 50 Cent and T.I., and then T.I.'s kids getting involved and whatever. And all he did is say, keep my name out your mouth, and posted the picture of Tiny. And I'm saying to myself, he didn't say nothing about Tiny. You motherfuckers actually looked at the picture and already saw what everybody and their mother have saw. What everybody sees. And y'all automatically deemed him out of pocket for that shit. Let me explain something to why. I already know that 50 is a complete troll. He's an asshole. Doesn't excuse him for the things he do. But you admitted you all looked at that picture and y'all already saw everything you needed to see and understood that he didn't have to say much more to fire the shot. And people are going to automatically say, well, he's bringing a woman into the situation. Yeah, well, a lot of you hoe ass niggas let Drake do the same thing and was here for it, right? So I have to say, all he had to do was show the picture. You already saw what y'all wanted to see in that picture, and y'all was like, yeah. And you know what? I think I pissed somebody off, a couple of people off, and somebody was talking about, on your timeline on your Facebook, you get your viewings from people like Madame Noir and all this other stuff, and I saw the buzzword, and I emphasized the fact that the buzzword was used, and you know what that buzzword is? Misogynoir. So when I saw that shit, I was like, oh boy, here we go. And me expressing my disdain about the word doesn't mean I hate women. Okay, see, this is the narrative that they want you to, they want to spin when you have an opinion different from theirs. Okay? Now, everybody and their mama, like I said, they saw the picture of Tiny, and y'all automatically knew that picture alone is a shot fired without saying a word. And whose fault is that? Now, do not misconstrue me, people. I'm not saying that 50 Cent was right for what he did. But all you had to do was see the picture, and y'all automatically was like, nigga, he ain't right. And why is that? Because somebody answer that one question for me. It's because you saw the bad BBL. Let's just be honest. You saw the bad BBL. You already knew what he was hinting at. And of course, the people, the calorically enhanced people on Madame Noir, guess what they did? They automatically said, well, it's her. She can do what she wants with her body. Who is a man to say something about it? I'm like, we know we can't say nothing about it, but we can express our disdain. It's like we got motherfuckers on X talking about showing pictures of Cardi B walking down the street with just a tube dress on and stuff on tour, saying Stephon Diggs he missed out on all of this. And I'm like, what, all this surgery? Are you fucking kidding me? It's to the fact that she wants to get it reduced. because she realized how much of a clown she looks like. Now, I am not saying that you can't do what you want to do, but you gotta understand, not everybody gonna like you. Hell, I've made peace with that a long time ago. I'm a man. What you expect? Some women hate us just because we breathe. But we keep striving on. Why? Because life isn't easy. If life was easy, a lot of you would have just would not have podcasts. See, people will be trying to find ways to grift off of the dumbest shit. But you know what's not a grift? Christy Nome getting her ass bounced up out of Homeland. Good. And it's only going to get worse from here. But this is not a political channel. I just had to throw that shit in there. Oh, like I said, this is embracing villainy. Embracing villainy. So I was talking about Madame Noir. Let me see if I can read you something that, let me see. Where's it at? I think I put up I think a meme of Leonardo DiCaprio doing that, pointing to the camera thing I forgot the movie that's from. And I put that up and I said, the buzzword, there it is. And of course, one female says, pardon, please explain, please. A woman who calls herself Day Donahue, she's obese. What's going on, Reva Jill Sandwiches? Oh yeah, I got to get Requiem. Like, I had bills to pay first before I can get Requiem and play it, but I love what I see so far. I already did a spoiler thing because somebody spoiled it for me and shit and dropped the video on my own timeline. But the game is great. It's so much fan service. But what I was saying, I was talking about the Day Donahue chick on the Madame Noir page because these women are mad at 50 Cent, of course, for they what they call it, misogynoir. I'm like, oh boy, here we go with that bullshit. So some woman told me your inability to think critically is my issue, and I've said, yeah. I was like, yeah, okay. I didn't even respond to him. It's just, you don't. I responded to the guy that says, oh, you peeped that too? Liberal women's favorite catchphrase is misogynoir. Yeah, I peeped that. Like I said, I'm embracing villainy here. Because I said, like, in this day and age, you are just... You just fucked for being a man, and it ain't because this is not a woe is me channel. This is not a channel that encourages you to disrespect and treat women poorly because of this. No, I'm rooting out a symptom of certain females who will just treat you poorly because they like to hate men. And let me tell you something. If you didn't realize it, a lot of these women play caricatures online. A lot of them are married. A lot of them are in relationships. A lot of them don't wear the pants in their relationship, meaning they are dating a lot of no good men. And because they love that dude's dick so much and don't want to distance themselves from him, they get online and they attack men like him and project. So the attention goes off for themselves for making bad decisions. This is what they do. Most of the women online who project man hatred and disrespect towards men have been disrespected by the man they're with, or yeah, I'm telling you that now. You don't have to put up with it, but you do. You don't have to choose the type of man you do. And guys, you don't have to choose the type of woman you do and put up with it. This is why I can go past a lot of stuff online that I'll be like, you know what? Let me put it back in the holster. I know I want to go at things because it's simply insulting my gender for no goddamn reason at all, and I feel like everybody's responsible for their own decision making, be it good or bad. So going at an entire gender all the time really negates to nothing. And you said, hold on, let me emphasize this. You said, dude, I could tell you about a friend of mine who doesn't live too far from you who had his son taken away because the kid's mother's she's a catch you next Tuesday. The system it's not our friend. It's never been our friend. I was bringing up video. I commented on the video that took place about a child support video, and yeah, that be the case. Oh yeah, and I got a story to tell. I got a story to tell in the moment. But that be the case. I was commenting on the video on YouTube, and it was basically about this guy. This was back in the day. It's about child support. And I put in the comment section, I was born in 78, and it's stuff like this that I see and grew up and I grew up watching men go through and still see now that I'm a man well into his 40s, and it has made me not want to have children. And every time you express that type of thing, guess what happened? They try to tell you that, oh, why you act like every woman's out to get you? Oh, you need to get over it and stuff, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, I'm not acting like every woman's out to get you. I'm saying you have to move smart. You have to move smarter in this bitch. A lot of people don't like to do that. They don't like to hear that. You want to be victims of your own bad decision making, and then you still want to blame everybody else but yourselves. The common factor, like me and my brother was talking about the other day, the common factor is you. This is why I cannot sit here and just blame an entire gender, because I realize even though I got blindsided by somebody, guess what happened? I still made that decision, so I have to eat some of that blame. I'm telling you, if a lot of women had that mindset, a lot of shit would be good. Yeah. I mean, I can't even fault you on that one. I can't. And when we can't express this stuff, there's some women out there, quite a few, that understand this and get that. They get that a lot of us can't talk about stuff because we always made it look like we're not doing enough. We always made it look like we're not doing enough. And I say to myself, why? Like, put yourself through that. Now, like I have to keep reiterating, this isn't trying to fan the flames of a gender war. It's funny that I don't get a lot of interaction with women, especially because I ask genuine questions about a lot of stuff and I express myself, and I don't have to be hateful or condemn an entire gender, but I have to express opinions that do bother me. I mean, opinions of things that do bother me. You know, I saw the video because Check Noel, he puts up videos a lot on, if check him out, CHEK Noel. He has a YouTube channel and he has Facebook channel as well. And he expresses a lot of things, like he reacts, it stitches a lot of videos, and you be like, damn, this is what's on the internet. This is what's ruining a lot of dating for people. This chick says a guy shouldn't say ouch, a guy shouldn't say this, what should we say? What should we say? Like, I will not get on social media and tell you what a woman should do. I'm going to tell you the type of woman that I am looking for. If you're not that type of woman, do not get offended by anything I'm saying when I'm looking for a woman that I deem good for me. So why a lot of them lead with trying to sexually shame you? If a guy says that he's not chasing girls, he's happy, meaning what word stands for happy? It starts with a G. I don't want to spam it because I'm not Stevie Knight's dumbass. When he kept calling ABBA a racist G bitch, you know what the G stand for. I'm not going to do that. But when I hear women saying, if a guy does this, he plays for the other team, I'm like, that shit, I can't. You know, that kind of behavior online is very
embarrassing.
Yes. They do that. This is what they do. And I can't get like that and act like that. I am a man. I could tell you what humans should do is basic decency in a romantic relationship. I think love and respect should be reciprocal. And that is universally gender blind. It's universal. But nobody want to talk about that. Everybody always, it's some stupid shit. It's really some stupid shit. Always. Oh yeah, but the story I wanted to tell and that I've observed many times in life is the fact that, you know, guys, have you ever been in a situationship or friends with benefits and didn't know it was just going to be friends with benefits? Like, take your time and answer that question in the comment section if you like. Have you been in you've been in a friends with benefits situation, but it wasn't propositioned to you as such. It was propositioned to you as a potential relationship or a relationship, but you run into this problem with a lot of females. A lot of them don't want to be quantified as doing whole shit. But a lot of guys, we're not going to look at it as whole shit. We're going to look at it like, bro, is this what you want? Be upfront with it. So we both can mentally have ourselves in check. See, I feel a lot of women don't want to be quantified as being, you know, a hoe. So what they do is lead you on. They'll lead you on, making you think you're gonna be in it and be in a relationship until you end up finding out that this is not what they want, and then they really show you their true nature, and they feel blindsided by it because of that. I've been through that a few times, and it's not cute. This is why we say we want honesty. And a lot of guys do want it, unless the guy is really, really fucking around on you and he ain't messing with nobody else. I mean, he's fucking around with you and he's messing with other women, he don't give a fuck. But when a guy is just trying to have either one person that he hits up, or like, I can't have multiple friends with benefits. It has to be a one-on-one basis. I can't have multiple friends with benefits. It has to be a one-on-one basis, meaning like, look, she can do what she want to do on the side as long as I'm gonna be like Mario Winans, and then you know the song that the Weekend remade from Mario Winans. I'm gonna sing it in his voice filter. I don't wanna know if she's playing me, that shit. Yeah. Now, if a woman establishes that me and her are just friends with benefits, guess what's going to happen? I don't want to know what's going on. But I'm damn sure going to use a condom now. Okay? I'm damn sure going to use one. I was using one before, but I got a little confession. Kind of found out that one person I was dealing with was kind of barren. So let's just say I did to her a few times what Jason Love did to Adam 22's wife. And that's what I'm going to say about that. But if we're clearly not exclusive to one another, but we're here for one another in need, yeah, things change. And we should keep it like that. But don't lead a man or woman on because you actually don't want to wear the label of being looked at as funny. It ain't even all about being, it ain't even, how can I say, it ain't all about just being labeled a hoe. It's about just, how is he going to look at me? If that's all I want, he's going to probably think negatively of me and stuff. And I'm like, you're honest. You're not looking for something right now, right? You know, you're not looking for nothing serious right now. Just say that. Why you think a lot of women don't want to tell a guy straight up that she want friends with benefits? Like, I asked this question genuinely. Is it to string you along? Because, or you think she worried more about her image? I met one who said she don't give a fuck what I think about her. She just gave me some poom poom. She don't care what I think about her. And when a woman says that shit, you know damn well she motherfucking lying. You know that. She just knows that her behavior outright is just
embarrassing.
Yeah. Yeah. Unless she can't have kids, I was kind of disposing of it inside her. It's not my proudest moment, but and I will see you in hell. Oh man. You know, I'm finally happy that I got this voice mod to work, that I can use multiple mics right now. Usually when you see me, I'm using my my headset mic, but right now I'm using my Yeti microphone that I have directly set up the voice mod, and then I'm using a voice meter. I'm using the voice meter protection. I mean the voice mod voice meter also, and you can, all this years of trial and error with this, I've just become a bit more proficient with it. So I got on here and realized I could do two at the same time because I got the voice meter potato, and it works good. So far so good. Now I can use this when I want to, because y'all already know what I sound like already.
And it's like that.
So it's no big deal. You know? I have that that Jersey accent. So oh man. It's Friday. Remember Rebecca Black? Remember that song? Whatever happened to Rebecca Black? I know she tried to come out with other singles, but whatever happened to her? I think she's just chilling right now. She probably married, got kids and shit. Make me want to look her. Let me see. I'm going to look her up in the background on my phone. Whatever happened to Rebecca Black? All right. American YouTuber and singer. What happened to her? She's only 28. God, I forgot she was so young when she brought out that song. Yeah, she's 28 going on 29. And Rebecca Black is an American singer, songwriter, YouTuber, and DJ. She gained extensive media. Yeah, she had Friday, she had a song Saturday. She's just a single maker, but she still makes music. Okay. All right. I can understand that. All right. All right. See? That's good. Because I hate when people are just one-hit wonders. Like, who was a one-hit wonder back in the day? I think he only had one hit. Oh, Young MC. He had the song just Bust a Move. You want it, you got it. That's all he had. Okay. Rockwell, I think, only had this song that had Michael Jackson in it. Always feel like somebody's, but that's all he had. Okay. Who else is a one-hit wonder? Owl City. Now, I'm sorry. Now, I don't like spamming the G word too much, but that song was very, very G friendly. You remember the one? Let me put my voice back. No more.
And the fireflies. Remember that? That song was so. That song. Oh man, that song was so saccharine sweet. It just made me go like, ugh, ugh. Or shall I put it back in the
voice? Like, ugh, just ugh. You know. Oh man, they referenced him on Scrubs, which is back. Scrubs has returned years later. It's a continuation. It's not a reboot. It has Zach Braff. It has Donald Faison. It has what's the actress name? Something Reyes, Judy Reyes, I think, or something. Anyway, she left High Potential. She was the captain on that show, High Potential, the detective show. She left that show to return to Scrubs. So yeah, it's back. It's on ABC. Because remember, it moved to ABC before it ended. And now it's back on it. So Scrubs is back. It looks like the same old zaniness, but people might be like, you guys are old now, so how long is this gonna last? You know? We got enough people complaining about fucking Boston Blue. You know, they mad for the fact that Blue Bloods ended and Boston Blue is a spinoff and a fictional Boston because it's filmed in Canada. But they mad because the family that's up there, the lead family that Detective Danny Regan, played by Donnie Wahlberg, is part of the, well, it's not his family, but you know, he's Irish. But this family in Boston is the Silvers, where the widowed black wife of Jewish Judge Ben Silver, he was murdered. They finally found out who killed him. They found that they solved that 10 episodes into the season, but that's good. But the Silver family is a mixed family of black and Jewish people. And actress Gloria Rubin plays ADA May Silver, and her stepdaughter is the superintendent of detectives, played by, what's the actress name that used to be on Psych? Her name always escapes me. Let me look up. Anyway, the one, Maggie Lawson. Sarah Silver is played by Maggie Lawson. That's ADA May Silver's daughter, stepdaughter. But then her biological daughter, because I said it's a mixed family, is the middle child, Lena Silver, played by the beautiful Sonequa Martin Green, Sasha from The Walking Dead. She's Detective Reagan's partner, because now Detective Reagan has officially transferred from NYPD to Boston, and his son, Sean, from Blue Bloods, recasted by Micah Amundsen, now plays a Boston rookie cop, Sean Reagan. But it's a new actor. And the second oldest from Blackish, Marcus Scribner, plays Jonah, the youngest Silver son, who is the youngest son, and he is the product of May and Judge Ben Silver. Judge Ben Silver, like I say, he was murdered before the series started. But remember, they got married. They both had a child each. That's Sarah and Lena, and then they share a brother through this marriage, and that's Jonah. That's Sean Reagan's new partner. And Ernie Hudson from Ghostbusters plays 88 May Silver's father. But May converted to Judaism to honor her husband, and but her father is a Baptist priest. Ernie Hudson plays one. So it's a lot of blend of Black, Jewish faith, Baptist faith, and then Catholic faith with the Reagans. And a lot of people call the show, guess what they call the show? Because it has Black people in it. Just take a shot in the dark what they call the show. Just take a shot. You know what they're going to call it. And what's the word that they like, the bastardized word that they like to use, which originally in the AAVE stands for just being aware, having your eyes open to bullshit. They call it the bastardized version of woke. Of course they do. And every time I see a person in the comment section complaining about Boston Blue, guess who they're guess what they're racist. Guess what their race is? Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. They might as well just go get their Oakleys and their trucker hats and just call it a day. Huh. Yes, aware of social justice. That, you know, just what I mean. That. And they wonder why a lot of us are just like, you know what? We're not going to play in you're not going to play in our faces no more with that bullshit. I remember Bethany Mandel, this so-called trad wife, wrote a book about woke, and then when she got asked by a Black reporter what the word means, she couldn't fucking tell you what the word means, because it's just nothing more but it means whatever offends Klansmen easily. And I didn't make that up. Somebody in the comment section on my X-Men 97 video came up with that. Whatever offends Klansmen easily. That's what the bastardized version of woke means. Either one of us. I'm glad you understand it. That's all it ever meant. But somehow the ignorance online turned it into a pejorative term towards anything that ignorant racists don't like. That could be Black people, that can be people in the Alphabet Academy. That could be, but it's mostly towards Black people. And I'm not saying that because I'm trying to win an award for oppression. No, I'm just showing you every time. I even look at fucking Fratanga, and fucking Fratanga will, he'd be reacting to something and he'd be like, oh, Black person is woke. And you know what? He's Mexican. And that shit pisses me off. But then again, it don't, because we understand how a lot of Mexicans treat Black people in fucking California. It's mostly the men. A lot of them will say a lot of disrespectful shit about us, but then some of us start to learn. Like, I looked at some of them start to change the era of their ways. Look at Lefty Gunplay. That man got a damn Grammy for just saying 4 words on TV off. And you know what he did on stage? Thank you, Kendrick, for putting the Latino on Dreams Could Come True. And he's even said he's gotten more into religion and everything. So not all of them have that mentality against us. It's just a very old school Cali mentality. I have friends who actually live over there. And it's be the men. It be mostly the men. It be mostly the men. The younger women, see a lot of these men they like our women. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've met a lot of Mexican men who love black women, but they do not want their daughters with us as black men. Oh, I guess those stereotypes sell themselves. But yeah, that's true. A lot of them a lot of them got caught picking up black streetwalkers all the time, but they telling their daughters to stay away from niggas. That's omayate, you know? And let me read that. I roll with the philosophy that if someone's cool with me and I'm cool with them, I don't care what they're about. Yeah, you gotta just basically just keep it cool and stuff. You know, we got a lot of people today trying to express some sort of thing saying that, let me ask you something, blind man, or Reaver now. I'm sorry, I called you by your older name. Reaver, have you ever felt like you've been oppressed by people like me? Has that ever felt? Because we got a lot of people like Matt Walsh, the king of the whiny white men, saying that white men feel they feel like they victims now. I'm like, what? Where? When? Yeah, I know. Old habits die hard. See, that's how long you've been rocking with me, and I appreciate that. You know, but have you ever felt like Matt Walsh? You ever felt victim, like suppressed? And I'm saying to myself, the only people who feel like they're being suppressed is people who say and act out of pocket when it comes to racial issues. Those are the only people I ever really feel like they can't be themselves, because they feel like the First Amendment is supposed to protect. It protects your speech, but it doesn't protect you from consequence. It's just, where's your code of ethics at, jackass? This is the same man that complained about fucking Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie, just to complain about it. But and I'm sorry to hear that, man. Like, if it's like visual impairment is not something that should be laughed at. Some people have degenerative issues that genetic. Some people lose theirs through diabetes. Some people just, like I said, have genetic conditions. My vision is a question now. Not that I'm like impaired, but I know it can go south now that I'm on the other side of 45. About to be 48. I'm a year younger than Leon Kennedy, man. But it could go south. So I don't play with stuff like that. And I work 911. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. There are certain people with certain ailments that I really stop feeling sorry for. It is people who don't take care of preventable issues like diabetes. Like, I had one guy who lost both of his legs. And this man never took care of his health properly. He had CHF. And CHF without legs is deadly. And he unfortunately died because of that. Now, people like, why don't you feel sorry for him? Because this man called us every day. This man called us to move him from his wheelchair to his couch. This man just basically wrecked and destroyed his house because he felt sorry for himself. And he was belligerent to the medical staff all the time. And people like that. Still though, he's gone. I'm like, yeah, I know. It's sad to see him go. He was I actually grew on him, but this was inevitable because he didn't take care of himself. So even though I don't feel sorry for him dying, it's just that I'm not devastated by it. Like, it's still, I'm not devastated by it. It's sad to see him go. But I can't be like, damn, I thought he was going to live forever. Because I told my friend, my old EMS partner, I told him in December, I was like, this man ain't going to make it out of 26. And I wasn't even being funny. My friend was like, yo, you ain't right. I'm like, no, he's deteriorating. Every time we see him, he's getting worse. His stomach is filling up with so much liquid because of CHF and his heart. And when you can't get edema in your legs, see, when people get CHF, the edema swells up their feet and they're below the knees. All that, their calves to their feet get swollen heavily. He has no legs, so all of that water is going to stay in his upper body. And that means he's more likely to suffocate and drown in his own fluids that once they go into his lungs. And unfortunately, that's what happened to him. But he didn't want to take care of himself the way he should have. So all we did was just wait for it to happen. And I hate to say that. We just waited for it to happen. And it happened at the hospital. Because Lord knows, I did not want to go to his house to find his corpse decomposing. I've done that way too many times as an EMS worker. That I found people decomposing. But I think the worst thing that's happened to me was when it's people that I can't save. And I'm not having this complex that I could save everybody. It's just when the family's around and the family dies, he died in front of the family and the family start crying, that shit hurts my soul. I'm not going to even lie to you. It hurts my soul watching a family cry for their loved one because I've been through it and I understand just where they're coming from. I'm human. People think because you're an EMS worker, you're supposed to put your humanity to the side. But nobody wants to talk to us about it. A lot of my coworkers pick up cigarette habits. A lot of us smoke weed. I refuse to drink a lot. I got a whole bunch of stock of liquor. But the only time you really see me drinking heavily is when I play fucking Shinobi, the 87 version, because that shit frustrate the hell out of me. But I do that for entertainment, but it ain't something I do. I can't do that. I couldn't do a stream like that every week. Hell no. It's a special occasion. Yes. And we don't. Hell, I don't even get respect from my fellow EMS workers. The woman I told you that I cream pod was a fellow EMS worker. And she did not respect me. She said I haven't done nothing for her that she couldn't do for herself. And I'm like, excuse my expression, any women that's watching this. And she said to me, I'm like, bitch, you work 2 jobs just like I do. And you think because life is hard and we don't get the respect financially that we should as EMS workers. And you really think I'm going to pay your rent or what? You just want me to pay your food bill or you want me to do what? Because you're throwing it at me? But now if I pulled the Kendrick Lamar from To Pimp a Butterfly, I was like, this dick ain't free, baby. Now what if I pull some bullshit like that? You say that's very unbecoming of a man. And you don't think it's very unbecoming of a woman who isn't a streetwalker to have hold tendencies and give it up thinking that you're going to get something in return. That's no. I really thought the heifer liked me. I was wrong. I just was giving her a quality pipe. If I don't say so myself. Yeah. Oh man. Oh wow. The audacity of some people. And I'm gonna keep talking about it. You know why? Because I don't think she's listening. Good. So as I continue on here, wait a minute. Let me see. He said, I'm looking at it from here. Let me just respond. Hey, Demetrius, I'm doing good. If you're watching if you're still watching me over on Facebook, I'm good. Yeah, Requiem is fucking amazing for what I've seen. Reva, have you played it yet? Like played through it yet to really get a gist of it, man? Oh yeah, Requiem is amazing. I wish I can bring up the Facebook comments in the live stream. I have to watch it on my phone to do that. Or watch it on another screen. I'm really glad that this this voice mod thing has been working pretty good so far. Let's see if I can mess with some other voices. Giga Chad. I'm kind of interested to see what Giga Chad sounds like.
Hello? Ain't no Giga Chad voice. That's not Giga Chad. But this sounds ass. Well, I can always do my narrator voice. I wish Andy very well on his journeys. I wish him well. I wish I can tell you they ended for the good fight and the sisters let him be. I wish I could say that. Prison is no fairy tale world.
Oh man. And let me see. What's the other one I wanted to find? See. What's the one that Rick had from fucking Rick and Morty that I used to have it? Is it this one?
Lick my balls. Yeah.
I found that one. Oh man, can I bind this one? Let me see, add key bind. And let's go here. All right. That's a solid narrator effect. Yeah, it is. Voice mod is good. I paid for it and I only had to pay for it once and they updated pretty good. So, yeah, let me see if I can get back to voices. All right, I think I'm back. Let me see. Okay, I got a couple of them here. They got a couple of voices here. But weird stuff that, I don't know. I like this one that I'm using. I really do. It's called just Deep. That's all it is. Deep. Let me test out some of these. I got a Momo voice. What the hell is a Momo voice? The Momo thing always gets me. All right. But yeah, the narrator is good. See if I can find more. No, not right now. Let's see, high pitched. They got even high pitched.
All right. This is super high pitch. Got chipmunk.
Yeah. I got this voice. I got that.
Yes, they have a lot of different effects on this thing. Very different. That's chipmunk, yeah. It does. It's just crazy. The voice mod thing is cool. But I use it sometimes. I just finally found a way it can work. Maybe listen to how the storyteller once sound. From days of long ago, legends from all over the world came a group of misfits. No one gave a fuck about them. One was ugly as fuck. The other was out of pocket. The other one was a harlot. But together, no one can defeat them because they gave a fuck and did what they wanted to do. And that ends the story. That's so stupid. Oh, man. So, how's everybody's life been? My life has been rescuing people. And now I need to rescue myself with a vacation. But I'm in the process of getting my passport. And I think one of the first international places I want to travel is just to the UK to see my cousin. Me and my family are trying to plan that. Me and my cousins are trying to see our cousin that lives in London. I'm not like a lot of these guys here. I never got with the passport bro situation. More power to you. Like, it's no way I'm traveling out of the country for some pom-pom. Now, if it happens, it happens. But it's not why I want to travel. I want to get out of this country for a little bit and see the world. There's so much of the world to see. Like, what the hell? Like, who? Like, a lot of these guys saying, what's the expression that a lot of them use? Go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated. Why do you think they celebrate you over there? Because you're a sucker. A sucker. And I say that meaning because a lot of them are waiting to set you up. You don't understand, guys, how a lot of these women see you as a love-starved man. A lot of these social media, the projection, to go back to what I was talking about earlier, the projection that a lot of women put online from America, basically, and it exposes your hand. And all these women from different countries, all they gotta do is just pretend to be everything you're not, to get the men that you like to discard. And that's what they've been doing. That's what they've been doing. And yes, it's a symbiote situation. He wants a woman, you want a sucker. Well, I'm talking about the international women. They be looking for a come up. They be looking the way to get over there. They just want somebody basically, They kind of depend on this. So you pushing, and they've been going through the same shit in their country. Like, case in point, the Philippines. A lot of women over there are basically still married to the men. They just don't live with them no more. And you wonder why a lot of them have children. A lot of the children is because they don't believe in using contraception in that country. So, especially when you're married. So if you get pregnant, you won't have that baby. Now, fellas, you gotta understand, a lot of the women that you meet online when you go over to the Philippines and you trying that ST type of life, that S tourism, this is what you are bound to find. And I am a 47-year-old man. I am not trying to date a woman half my age. Fuck all that shit. I have nothing in common with them. Nothing. I have this mindset that I am a man of a certain age and I want my woman to be in that proximity because I don't want somebody that that I feel I got with just to take care of me as I get old. I want us to grow old together and learn how to love each other for what we are and help take care of one another. Like just emotionally. Nobody cares about emotional anymore. They like to say you're either too emotional because everything, expressing your feelings and your likes and dislikes, they consider too emotional. This is the prostitution era. Man. Why haven't you done anything for me? Why you ain't do anything for me? I gave you some pussy. And then we got some guys with this perception like, well, you a woman. Why aren't you cooking and cleaning? I'm like, well, hold up, bro. Let me break this down for you. I cook and clean for myself. I know I do my own laundry. How do you think I was getting on without her? And women, how do you think you've been getting on without him? Stop dating people with, when I hear women say I date with intention. Intention of what? To get married, I hope? Or you date with intention to not have to work again? What the fuck are we talking about here? In Trump's America, where inflation's high and people cannot afford the house, let alone barely afford rent, you really looking for a working class man to take care of you. And you call him broke. The fuck out of here. What kind of world we live in? This is some straight up bullshit. And I can't call you that? I can't call you that. And we start to notice that a lot of women are, the very thing they project on you, they call you, if you're a working class man and they call you brokey, broke, you best believe 4 out of 5 times she is the very thing she's projecting on you. And she looking for somebody to actually make her life easier. Yeah, back in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, hell, even the 80s, one income could take care of shit. And I feel like if you feel like what I do, if I can't do enough for you, just leave me the fuck alone. It's becoming very, very difficult out here. And a lot of guys are saying, well, if I have to do all this and bust my hump for her, and we feel like we're dating like we're in a prostitution era, let's just cut out the middleman. Some guys are like that, like, bro, I don't even, like, just how much you want? Meaning, like, they're like, you want to act like one of those. Like, I actually saw a question that a woman posted earlier yesterday, and she said, "Would you forgive a man for cheating on you if he bought you a Birkin bag?" And I was like, "Bitch." They're not beating allegations. They're not beating allegations about this whole thing about us being in the pro era. Because we're clearly in the pro era. Clearly. I'm looking at videos of women saying, I got bills that need to be paid. What you doing for me? I'm like, so you said you want me to do husband duty shit. Like, this husband wife duty stuff that I'm hearing is a big crock of shit. It's a crock of shit. Let me explain to you why it's a crock of shit. You say you don't want to do wife duty stuff for a boyfriend, but you expect the boyfriend to do husband duty stuff. Y'all, like, are we fucking kidding ourselves here, men and women? Are we? What? And let me see. Oh, George, I didn't see you. I'm sorry. Hey, you back in Taiwan? You had a lot of fun in Japan, man. That's going to be me one of these days. You said, yes, get out of America for a while. And yes, that's right. And he knows, because that's his home country. He knows. And this too, that's right. Right there. Right there. Right there. But that is very true. I'm glad you popped up to actually, I spoke about the Philippines and you came and you from the soil. You understand just what it is, man. And I do not blame you, Reva. I really don't. But this is America. Like, when it comes to dating, America is a cesspool, a gigantic cesspool. And nobody wants to help me clean this bitch up. Nobody wants to help get all the junk out of there. And then once you get all the junk out of the cesspool, you can start filtering it. But there's too much in there. And a lot of women don't understand. If you are not a whore, you need to stop appropriating that behavior and you need to start calling out that bad behavior. But since y'all standing right next to each other and y'all are giving each other high fives, we gonna think the same of all of you. But when guys, this is why you see a lot of guys who make these content and they're trying to basically, how can I say, they're trying to delineate themselves from other men, or they trying to make stuff where they tell you shit that you want to hear, ladies, while trying to throw other men under the bus. Ace Metaphor, Derek Jackson, Chris C.Q. Perry. Huh? Those people, you know what? That's delineation and manipulation. And y'all like hearing shit that y'all want to hear rather than what you need to hear. Because if the shit you need to hear, y'all want to adhere to it, because that would means you have a problem that needs to be fixed, not these men out here. And what a lot of guys, you will find a lot of guys trying to self-improve to appease y'all ungrateful asses. You will find a lot of guys trying to self-improve to appease your ungrateful asses. And that's always good. I think all of us should do self-improvement in some way, shape, or form, but I am not doing it with the intent to get laid or to get a girlfriend. Because if you saw me and you saw that I'm a decent guy, because I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I'm the greatest guy ever. I don't do shit like that, because no one's perfect. But you see I'm a decent guy, but you constantly feel like you could do better. But we start to look at your dating choices and realize, no, you just like what you like. And that's thug dick. Bad boy. How can I say it? We going to say the PG version of it, bad boy penis? No, I'm saying we right now, we in the late hours. I'm saying thug dick. Okay, a lot of you like that. What's attached to it? Or you just like, I really don't know what you like, because I don't know what you like. So how the fuck am I going to know? I'm going to keep it real. What do you say now? Yeah, I love the fun to grow over it, but I can't worry about the quality of women. It just doesn't work for me. Not hating on, just aren't compatible. Bingo, exactly. That's what it is. I can't hate on every woman, but I just feel like there's not no one out that's really, I haven't found compatibility is key. You know what? Some people like to always try to throw on you as a man. Well, maybe the woman that's compatible with you is the type of woman you don't like. You know, the one that you don't want to date that's 300-something pounds. No, I like to actually try to stay fit. So no, she's not compatible with me. Nice try. Get your ass to the motherfucking gym. Stop playing with me. And when I say stop playing with me, I'm saying I shouldn't have to put a gun to any woman's head to make them fitness conscious. That should be something that they want to do for themselves. I'm not trying to make you something you're not to appease me. I don't want you to do that. This is why I don't believe in that compatibility. She might be compatible with you, but she's obese. Fuck out of here. We got women who that weight that don't even want to date men that weight. Compatibility, my ass. You said, yes, definitely. Yes, or you can say Chatter Tyrone. That is the PG way of saying it. But we're not in PG hours right now, so I'm gonna say Thug Dick. Oh man. Or what is the equivalent of guys' version to that we might be attracted to? Impossible or difficult or DV? No, that's domestic violence. I'm talking about difficult vagina. I don't know. What is it? Impossible poom poom? That's it right there. Impossible poom poom, maybe? No. That's what, you know. I don't know. I'm spitballing it here, you know? Oh, man. So, oh, yeah, we got to deal with that. And let me see something. If I could bring up another video. No, I can't right now. I'm actually about to, how long I've been on here? Jesus Christ. I'm simulcasting and both Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So I know I don't get a lot of views on this because I don't have a schedule. You know, guys, I do, you know, I have a full-time job. This is just fun to me. And I either inform or get informed or basically have conversations with people who've been with me, who've known me for quite some time. You, Reva, have been with my channel for a while. Me and Psycho Gemini go way back in real life. Way back. And yes. Yeah, and the thing is, the moment I realize she is, I'm like, you know what, I'm out. I'm out. You know, I'm like that. What's the old one? The old song again? The old one.
Again. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. That shit. I'm definitely be on that shit.
For sure. Yep. And what did J. Cole say in the Forbidden Fruit song? Never give a bird bitch a ring. You should know that. That shit. Let me test his voice out here. Let me see what this is.
Hello? What is this damn thing? All right. That sounds weird.
All right. Back to this. I wish they had the RoboCop filter. That's what I want. To give me that robotic voice. That's what I want. But they don't have like that.
Not at all. They have only this thing. That kind of makes you, it gives you that voice. But I want that. Yeah, it kind of does, but I need it a little bit more subtle. Yeah. But let me get back to
the deep. Yeah, I definitely want that RoboCop, that effect, whatever effect they use for Peter Weller, that's what I want. That exact same thing. Oh man, but it is almost 2 a.m. right here where I'm at. I'm about to take this down. Thank you, Psycho, Gemini, George, and thank you, Reva, for showing up. I am out. But For all the ladies out there that might have a problem with what I'm saying, hey, it is what it is. I can't help you on that one. If you haven't got problems, I feel bad for you, hon. You got 99 problems, but Fury ain't one. Fury ain't one. All right, let's see if they got any more things before I go. Okay, take care of you too. All right, y'all. Peace out. It's been real.